You know what? I was 29 years old when I finally packed my luggage and left the Philippines. At that age, all my friends were getting married, buying a house with a monthly amortization the size of my debt. Me, I felt like Caesar, still looking for my kids or my stability in life. Imagine this. I spent almost a decade bouncing between jobs. Waiter, only got flirted with, never got rich. Barista, and of course, my last gasp in the country, the call center, where I became a professional ghoster after my shift. So, I decided I need a fresh start, international exposure, and real money. My cousin, my fairy godmother in Europe, found me a housekeeping job in a swanky hotel in Madrid, Spain. I told Mama, with matching drum at the airport, Ma, this time, I'm not coming home broke. I might even buy out our sari sari store. Spain? Curl. It's like walking into an Instagram filter with a built in soundtrack. It's gorgeous, but my life, no filter. It was monochromatic, colorless, and deafeningly lonely. My shifts were so long. I'd clean rooms, deliver extra towels like the hallway was my catwalk, and carry heavy luggage. Told you I'm a bodybuilder at night. Then I'd go home to a small apartment that felt like a rented storage unit. It never felt like home. You know the worst part? It's feeling like you're the only person in your apartment who doesn't reply to your own good morning message. My life was pure work, instant noodles, and existential crisis. Then one night, like a scene from a telenovela, he arrived. Alejandro. Room 412, he looked like he walked straight out of a Spanish magazine. He was a Spanish guest with soft eyes, a smile like sunshine after a storm, and a voice that was pure calm, like ASMR mixed with a whisper. He would stop by the front desk, even if it wasn't his route, just to talk about food, travel, anything under the Spanish sun. At first, I thought, oh, he's just friendly, normal European behavior. But you know, as Filipinos, when someone gives us a little attention, it's automatically full commitment. And the huge problem was our golden rule. This was our highest law. No relationships with guests, no flirting, no dating, no exceptions. Our manager was stricter than a mother superior. One false move and it's bye-bye to my dream. This job was my visa, my life, and my mama's dream. If I lost it, I am finished. But guess what? We broke the law anyway. We were like Romeo and Juliet, minus the tragedy, I hope, of Madrid, playing with fire. One evening after my shift, I was walking to the bus stop when I saw him. He was waiting outside the hotel, leaning against the wall, posing like a model. I had to double check if he was really waiting for me. He smiled and asked, "Dinner?" Just dinner. And honestly, I had the devil and angel fighting in my head. The angel, which is my mama, said, "No, son, that's your job. Don't give in to temptation." The devil, heart evangelista in me, said, "Go girl, you deserve the tapas and the attention." Guess who won? We ate at a small tapas bar. We talked non-stop. It felt so good to have something to talk to who understood me. Not just on an English level, but on a human level. When he laughed, I felt like my decision to leave was valid. The feeling was natural, easy, thrilling, and super duper uber dangerous. After that night, we kept seeing each other, always in secret. We were like spies on a date, but the mission was our feelings. We'd walk the narrow streets at night, quiet dinners, whispering in corners. One time we were almost caught by Fatima, my superior who has eagle eyes and a sixth sense for gossip. I quickly pretended I was just cleaning the wall in a dark alley. I said, "Oh ma'am, I was just checking for fugitive dust." And then came the night I followed him back to his room. That was the beginning of our 3 nights together. 3 nights that felt like an entire lifetime, full of laughter, deep talks, and warmth. I I had never felt that in years as an OFW. He told me about his life, traveling for work, and how he felt lonely too. When he held me, I forgot everything. I forgot I was an employee. I forgot I was an OFW. I forgot I was trying to survive. In that moment, I was just Marco, loving and being loved. On the third morning, I woke up to the sound of rain tapping against the window. He was still asleep next to me, and there, I dared to believe. I convinced myself this could be real, that somehow, miraculously, we could work out. I was already planning my wedding. Of course. But when I came back to work that afternoon, boosh! A massive plot twist. Room 412 checked out. No mess. The sheets were folded. The key card was returned. No note. No goodbye. Just gone. Like poof. He turned into foam. So I asked the front desk clerk if he'd left a message. Her answer, no. I smiled, pretending to be strong, but my hands were shaking. I told myself, don't cry, Marco. Don't cry. I kept replaying everything. Was I just a secret? Just a side character in his movie? A story he'd forget once he flew home? Every day I walked past the hallway of room 412. Minsan, I'd stop there. Just for a second. Hoping that he would come back. Or maybe he just spilled coffee and left a note. Pero wala. Walang nangyari. Weeks passed. Madrid stayed bright and alive, but me, para akong zombie. I felt like a dust rug. One Sunday, I went to Retiro Park alone. I sat under a tree, watched the sunset fade, and there I finally let myself cry. I cried not because he left, but because for the first time, I allowed myself to feel something real and deep, even if it was short-lived. That was my climax. Painful, but beautiful. I called Mama that night. She asked, "Son, how are you there?" My answer was simple but full of meaning. Okay lang ako, Ma. I learned a lot. And these are my life lessons, ladies and gentlemen. You know, love can happen, even if it's forbidden. And not every story has to be a series. But most importantly, don't hide yourself just to survive. Alejandro never said goodbye. But I understand that he didn't need to. Because I realized some stories are just not designed to continue. Others are just there to remind us that we are still capable of loving. And under the Spanish sky, that was enough. So let life happen, Marco, and embrace the chaos.